Good morning. Morning, everybody. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. For the benefit of the other participant, we'll give another 1 minute, and after that, I will be able to walk you through the two new products that we have just launched. One is on the MPCI, and the other one on the e-invoicing part. So we'll start in the next 1 minute. Meanwhile, I'll just start sharing my screen. Okay. Okay, I hope everybody can see the screen. If anybody has any issues, please do let us know on the chat. Okay. So, okay. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are joined from Newage, and my name is Satish. I'll be presenting all of you guys with our two new products that we have launched, which is going to be a benefit to you all. And along with me, I have joined Srinivas, who's the product head for the e-invoicing. He will be walking us through a working flow demo. And I also got Mr. Ganesh, who's the product lead for the MPCI product. Okay. First, I would like to start with the MPCI compliance. And if you have any questions, for the benefit of all the users, you can post your questions in the chat section, and we should be able to, answer your questions and the other concerns on the chat itself. After this particular session, in the end, we will dedicate around 5 to 10 minutes for the Q&A specific. We have also documented all the frequently asked questions related to these, two products from our earlier sessions. After the training sessions, after the seminar, we will be able to also share you all the FAQ document which answers most of your questions and the concerns. So I would like to start from the MPCI compliance that we have developed as a part of the Newage Solutions. To let you know, everybody, we have, as on today, we are certified official service provider for NAIC, which means that all the filings that you guys will be doing will be the part of our application. I will explain that in details in the coming slide. Just to give you, a heads up on who we are. I believe that most of us in today's participants are the Newage customers. So I just want to give you a just brief detail as to who we are still. So we Newage is in the current industry as a software provider dedicated for a 3PL domain from almost like last 2 decades. We have close to around 450 global customers with 10,000 plus active users as on today. And we are serving our SaaS product, which is dedicated for 3PLs and freight forwarders and the WMS modules over 30 countries. Our team consists of a very strong 500 plus logistics experts. So this entire product is built by the logistics experts to the logistics industry. So we do on an average around 2 million plus annual shipments through these applications. And we are glad to invite you to this particular new service offerings that we are giving, which is mainly on the MPCI. So I think most of you guys know about the Maritime Pre-Load Cargo Information filings that recently the UAE government has bought into live. So basically, it's a preloading filing requirement for all the cargo destinations which is transiting through UAE. You as a freight forwarders and your agents, whoever is sending the cargo to UAE, they needs to do the advanced filing, of this through this NAIC portal. What Newage has done is we have incubated this particular portal into our system so that you don't have to, log in to a separate portal and then do the filings from your side. I will walk you through the advantages, why you need to choose us, and what's the other advantages that you can avail by going and then using our portal for MPCI. Okay, so as you go, all guys know, this is a mandatory process. It's not optional. Okay, and it's a time critical driven. And in terms of taking the entire aspects on a digital platform, the UAE government has decided that all the filings has to happen in advance digitally before the vessels are shipped towards the UAE country. So just to iterate, this is a mandatory process and it's a mandatory compliance. Everybody has to do it. How you can do it, when you need to do it is something that we're going to talk in the coming slides. Okay. So, as I mentioned, the Maritime Pre-Load Cargo Information is managed by the NAIC, which is basically the National Advance Center. It's a mandatory program. There's no lenience on this part. What is in scope, is containerized import cargo, transit cargos, and freight remaining on board, FCL, LCL maritime shipments. All of these aspects, come in the scope. Out of scope is basically the UAE export cargo. You don't have to do the filing for the UAE export cargo, and non-containerized empty containers which has been sent, and wooden vessels and small doors and the crew effects. All of these things are the out of scope. So anybody dealing with these things, you don't have to do the MPCI filing for these aspects. Okay. And who must file and when they should file. To simplify this particular process, we have categorized this into four. Basically, shipping line, freight forwarder, master co-loader, and sub co-loader should be filing this. We have defined the timelines, which is given by the NAIC requirement, but we would strongly advise you to always check with specific carrier advisors, for earlier submissions. So when we say, this particular, hours, it also means that it's the minimum, but before also you should be able to do the filing as and when you receive the information. For the shipping line, it's about master BL and direct BL, upload has to be done. Freight forwarders, house BL, a detailed cargo information for consolidated shipments under one house BL has to be updated. For all the consolidation BL for the master co-loader, it is manifest will be linking, underlying the house bills and the other forwarders. And for the sub co-loaders, it is HBL under consolidation has to be taken into the point. Okay. Now, what's the advantage of going with Newage is that we have incubated this NAIC filing system into our applications, both old and new, EFS and the next versions. So all our current users should be seamlessly able to use this application via our ERP system. So data will be automatically fetched, auto population of MPCI filings from existing shipment data like HPL, MPL container, and all these things will eliminate the manual entry compared to other, service providers in the market, wherein you have to do a lot of manual entry. The scope of errors are high. To simplify this and to eradicate these types of errors while doing the filing, which may lead to penalty down the line, we have incubated this into the system, and the data will be automatically fetched from the MPCI filings. So all the filing modes have been catered to this under this particular application. Supports every scenario, as I mentioned earlier: FCL, LCL, consolidation, for co-loading and sub-co-loading and full parent-child linkage is what we have done to enable all the filing modes. So the moment you do the filing through the portal, since it is connected directly to NAIC, the submission happens on a real-time basis. And we have connected this through an API. So there is a real-time data push that happens. You don't have to, you will not experience any kind of delays in this particular aspects. And when it comes to the support, we have a dedicated support team. All the flexible models are allowed for both, for the origin and the destination agents. Okay. And again, to reinstate on this, the advantages of, going with the Newage, as I mentioned earlier, it is incubated into the system so that you don't have an out of the system experience of, logging and then doing the filings. The compliance is also embedded into the system. We have covered all the scenarios, and this pretty much talks about the previous slides that I explained. And delegation and self-filing is made very user-friendly. And the compatibility is with both our EFS and with the new system that we are in the process of releasing. There are three scenarios in this particular things that will be applicable for you. First scenario will be wherein both the offices will be in the Newage system. Second will be the destination office on the Newage, and the filing MPCI post-import job creation is what we are going to talk about. And the last one will be where you will be not on the the Newage portal, but for the external portal for the external submission. That option also we have given for you guys. Eventually, what we are also working on is we will be automating this entire filing process to a larger extent. As mentioned over here, we are in the process of releasing the next version as well as we speak, which is powered by AI for BL extractions, wherein you just have to post the BL PDFs to a specific email address. The AI bots will pick up this particular BL, and it has the capacity or capability to extract and then converts that to an MPCI Excel, and that Excel files can be uploaded and then submitted. So this makes further the MPCI filing process much more easier. Right now, the phase one that we have released is there's a bit of entries to be done. The next version that we will be releasing will be almost like 80% automation, and it will completely eliminate the time and the effort and the inaccuracy issues that you guys will be facing if at all, if you adopt a manual update method. So right now, I will hand over the call to Ganesh, who will give you a workflow demo as to how the filings happen. And he will also talk about these three scenarios and how it works. Okay, over to you, Ganesh.
Yeah, thanks, Satish. Very good morning, everyone. My name is Ganesh. I'm a product manager. With me, I lead on MPCI filing. Today, I will walk you through the MPCI filing process using the MPCI and web portal on, as said by Satish, on all the three use cases. Let me initiate my screen. I hope my screen is visible. Yeah, the first use case is both offices on Newage using the Newage system. This is the MPCA portal where you can log in and you can start filing all your UAE bonded shipments. And this is a search feature. You can enter MPCA and you will have the list called UAE MPCA filing. You just click this. Once you click this, you will be landed on this dashboard. And this is the high level KPI card dashboard where you can see monitor the status of all your shipments. This is the total shipments and how many is submitted and how many assessment is completed, how many is filing pending, request for information and do not load. If you're clicking these cards, the shipments will be filtered in the below. and you have the download option as well. Now I will walk you through how you're filing on the use case scenario one. Just you can see the CTA in the top right corner. You can just click this create MPCI filing form. As we said, the both officers using the Newage system. So all your export jobs and import job will be auto synchronized over here in this form. So automatically these jobs will be synchronized over here. You can view this details in this dashboard, and you can see I'm just picking the first one. This is the job level, and you can we just filtering all the link shipment under the master link. So all the information which has been pre-populated from the master and shipment stream. So no need to have the re-entry and the duplication of manual entry over here. So all this job details, carrier, cargo type, ETD, ETA, first port of loading, last foreign port of discharge, and the filing party, MPC ID. Here, all the information from the master level has been pre-populated, and the link shipments will be pre-populated in the down. And here also, all the information will be pre-populated along with parent BL MPCA party ID. And just clicking the party details also will be pre-populated. Just want to enter this city and country. And the container details also are pre-populated from the system. Container number and the seal number. So as per NAC, any one of the seal is mandatory, either a shipper seal, carrier seal, or customs seal. If you want to add, sorry, and then we have to move forward to the item details. All the information will be pre-populated. You just want to enter the HS code. I have completed the details for the Fetch SPL. You can review all the informations with minimal data entry. So all the information which is available in the system will be pre-populated. Just go now to select. It's good. So now I have completed all the master details and shipment details, and you can see all the green ticks. Once we completed all the mandatory, the green tick will enable, and then you can able to save the information. We have been saved successfully. Now we're going to file the MPCA filing to the NIC. So you can submit one by one, or you can submit at one shot. Just clicking this select all the bills will be selected, and you can click submit. Our request has been submitted to them successfully, and we got the acceptance. So for this master, we have been submitted 2 shipment, and we got the acceptance for the 2 shipments. Now we moving forward to the second use case. The second use case is the destination office using the Newage system, where they want to make the filing post import job creation. Once you create an import job, the same all import job details will be auto synchronized to this MPCI platform, where you can the same workflow. So I'm just found my import job. So I'm just found my import job in the platform. I'm just clicking this. The same way, I'm just linking all the shipment in the import job. All the information which have been entered in the import job in the Newage system will be pre-populated over here. The same way, you can review the general information, the information and parties. Before submission, you can review. You can see once I complete all the mandatory, only the green tick will be enabled. So you can directly see this container details, all the mandatory has been pre-filled automatically. And then moving on to item details. Again, all the information has been pre-populated. So here are special characters as to be removed as per the compliance from the NIAC. So all the restrictions we have been inbuilt in our system to avoid the rejection from the NIAC. So now I have been completed all the job details and the HPL details. I just save that information. Now I'm going to submit. We have been submitted and we got the acceptance from the NIAC. The MPCI filing has been completed successfully. Now we are moving forward to the use case 3, where we have to make the filing prior import job creation. Say, for example, we don't want to create an import job. We have to create prior to the import job creation. We have the web portal. This is the web portal where we will give you the login credential. You will have to enter your login credential and sign in. The same MPCI dashboard will be reflected over here, and where you can same KPI cards where you can see and filter all your success files, all your shipments over here, how many submitted, how many is accepted and rejected. And now we are going to create an MPCI filing from the web portal. I'm just clicking the MPCI filing. We have self filing. Now I'm just entering these details manually, the job details. Entering the all mandatory details. And the MPC ID will be auto pre-populated. And the master details we have to enter only once in the master data to avoid the duplicate entry. And as I said, we have to enter any one of the sheet, whether it should be a shipper sheet, carrier sheet, or custom sheet. I'm entering the carrier sheet. If you want to add multiple container, you can click add container and you can add multiple container. So we have been completed the job details successfully. And now we move into HPL details. As I said, you can link all your nomination shipments over here by using this feature link shipment, and all the information will be pre-populated from our system. So no need to do the re-entry again. So I'm just clicking the link shipment and just clicking these are all your nomination shipments, and I'm just linking the shipment. See, all the information has been pre-populated from the system. No need to re-enter the details. You can just review, validate the information, just add this HS code. And then now we added our nomination shipment. All the information will be pre-populated. No need to do the manual entry again. Now we just adding the HPL manually. For the origin prepaid shipment, you can add the details manually. And just entering randomly. As I said, we have been entered the one time the container details in the master level. It will auto fetch automatically in the in the house level. Just want to enter the item details. If you want to add multiple items, you can click add item and add multiple items. So now, as I said, we have the feature of link shipment. You can link all your nomination, all the information pre-populated automatically. Just want to review and review the data. And then regarding to the origin prepaid shipments, you have to add HPL. Now we have been completed both our master details and the house details. And now you can save that information. Now click submit. So we have the preview option here. If you want to preview before filing, you can click this preview and see all the data in one shot. And if you want to download in the PDF, you can click the download PDF and you can download. Now I'm just submitting the filing to NAIC. We have been submitted for the two HPLs and we have been received this acceptance from the NIC. This is how we have to filing the MPCI process for all the three use cases. Thank you all for your time. That's it from my end. Over to you, Satish.
Thank you so much, Ganesh, for walking us through the workflow demo. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have a fair idea about how the MPCI filing works. We are receiving a couple of questions on the chat related to this particular service offerings. We will try to answer our best. Post this webinar session, as I mentioned earlier, we have been documenting frequently asked questions on these aspects. Post this session, we will share you along with the webinar recording, also an FAQ documents which answers most of your questions and the concerns. Meanwhile, we'll try to answer our best on the chat while we do a demo for these service offerings. Okay, so I think with MPCI being completed, and I presume that you guys have a fair idea. We will also be, welcoming the participants after this session. If you are, if you want to have one more round of one-on-one sessions, for a detailed walkthrough on this product, we should be able to, gladly arrange for that. Okay, and we're just an email away on this aspects. So for the next service offerings that we have is the most important and the critical one, which is the e-invoicing. Let me share my screen on the e-invoicing service offering. Just a second. Okay. Just a second. Yeah. I hope all the participants are able to see the screen. Let me take this to the mode. Okay. So e-invoicing is another mandatory service offerings that we have already incubated into our system. As mentioned earlier, this is also one of the mandatory compliance by the UAE government. We are glad to inform you that we are official member of PEPL, which is again one of the critical requirements for us as a service provider to meet these PEPL standards. We are now officially listed in the Ministry of the Finance as one of the pre-approved service providers. So all of the service that we are catering is under the compliance of PEPL and the Ministry of the Finance. Okay. So these are the contents that I will quickly, run through. I think I already walked you through who we are and in terms of the other generic aspects. So I don't want you to, run through this again from my side. So again, most of the big customers are using our services. Some of them are being listed over here, and they have gone ahead and associated with us for a long time. Uh, Quickly shifting to what exactly is the e-invoicing all about. I think most of the audience over here are aware of this and have been, searching for an ASP in the past, days. But we just wanted to, give you a heads up that your search stops over here. And as on today, as I mentioned, we are Pebble certified and listed with Ministry of Finance, which is a prerequisite, requirement, for all of you guys to, choose the ASP. So what exactly is e-invoicing? It's again a digital, digitalization of the invoices, wherein every invoices that you will be transacting will go through the Ministry of the Finance portal, and it comes with a digital signature, post which you should be able to, further proceed with the transaction. So to who it is applicable? Applicable to all the UAE businesses, and it works on a very strong, secure PEPL framework called Five Corner PEPL framework. I will talk about that in the coming slides. And it's applicable to all the B2B and B2G transactions at this particular phase. And as on today, based on the government recent announcement, we are supposed to, you as the end users are supposed to pick the ASP by October 2026, and it is scheduled to go live in terms from a process perspective, starting from Jan 2027. Okay, and the government has taken the phased implementation. So do we, and introduction of HSN for goods. Services aligning with the PINT AI specification. How does the Pebble network works? All those things is something that I will touch base in the coming slides. Okay. So as I mentioned over here, these are the timelines that we're talking about. Pilot and voluntary phase begins in October 2026. Request all of you guys to, choose the ASP, which is us, to give you the edge over other ASP service providers. I will talk about why you need to pick us in the coming slides, but there's a lot of advantage as to why you can go with us because you are already our esteemed user. You will have the easiness of navigating through this e-invoicing without any hassles, which is inbuilt into our system. So in terms of as I said, the actual go live will be on Jan 2027. They have taken a phased approach, defining these categories based on the revenue per annum. So anything which is generating a revenue greater than 50 million, their go live is on Jan 2027. They have to be in compliance with all the e-invoicing aspects. And the companies with revenue lesser than 50 million per annum will be between The deadline is around 31st of March. Go live deadline will be July 2027. So all the government entities ASP selection deadlines will be 31st of March 2027, followed by 1st July 2027 of the go live deadlines. Okay, so we as Newage are fully prepared on this particular service offering, and you don't have to do anything in addition to get ready. Our support team will reach out to you guys to give you an easy walkthrough of the onboarding process, which we are going to see in a while now as well. And in terms of the key features and the value propositions, ladies and gentlemen, as I mentioned, in terms of the security, we have an enterprise-grade security, which is role-based access. So we will be able to enable these, enterprise-level security aspects to all of your users. So the access of the link for this e-invoicing is secured, and it's a part of our security standards. You don't have to do any changes, or you don't have to do any kind of an integration with our system with other ASP service providers. In for case if you are already chosen another ASP, and then you want to do an integration with the Newage application, then there will be an additional complexity, additional cost, time, and effort involved. So if you simply choose us, there won't be any changes. It is just a matter of customer onboarding, wherein you will be walked through onboarding of your details, like entering the company details, TRN, and then other things, and then it's just the plug and play options that we got. So we have already done multi-mode of integrations with all this, for APIs, SFTP, Excel, CSV, and other maximum flexibility has been taken care. So that gives you an edge and advantage. Instead of going with another ASP service provider, everything of this e-invoicing related features is the part of our application now. And all that you have to do is one-time onboarding, and then after that, you will be able to continue doing your business as usual. It's a scalable architecture. We, as on today, will have options to cater multi-entity, multi-company, multi-region, e-invoicing systems. So, for example, if you guys are, have a presence in Middle East, say, for example, in UAE and Saudi, we are catering to Saudi as well. In the coming days, Oman will also be the part of this e-invoicing mandatory compliance process. So we'll be expanding our services for the Oman users as well. So what happens is that you, as a CFO or the finance heads, will have a console dashboard of a multi-country visibility of all your transaction that is happening. You will have a fair idea from a CFO perspective or from a regional accounts head perspective, a one console dashboard which gives you visibility of multiple countries invoicing transaction that is happening at any given point of time. So the validation, coming back to the UAE region and other regions, it applies to all. When I say the real-time validation applies on real-time basis, and any rejection of the invoices from the FTA will directly appear on your dashboard, so that you will have a fair idea and reasoning as to why this was rejected. Any technical issues will be handled by our technical team and the support team that we will be giving you as a part of our default services. And in terms of auto updates, schema or any updates that is given by the FTA in the coming days will automatically implemented by default into our system. So no need for regular manual upgrades. All the upgrades are managed by Newage as and when the FTA implements that into the system. And as I mentioned earlier, you have a multi-entity support, one platform, multiple entities, multiple regions can be supported through our system. That makes the Newage e-invoice service offering a very robust and a solid structure. We strongly recommend not in terms of selling these services, but in terms of having a one unified platform to manage your e-invoicing services. Okay. In terms of how this PEPL 5 corner works, I will hand over the call to Srinivas, who will explain this Peppel 5 corner framework. Newage sits right in the core of this 5 corner Peppel network, ensuring the validation, transformation, and digital encryption. Everything is taken care. As I mentioned earlier, when we say that we are listed and certified by the Ministry of the Finance, it means that the Ministry of the Finance has validated our process, validated our certification in terms of the Pebble, and we have passed those certification. We are in the last leg in terms of where we do the productivity testing and then the other aspects, but that will also be completed soon. But as on today, we are officially listed and qualified, to avail these services to all of you guys. Okay. In terms of to explain this particular 5 corner framework and customer onboarding process, I will hand over the call to Srinivas. It's a simple plug and play. You don't have to do any additional integrations. It's just an opening of the portal, registration, and then understanding of your requirements, and then onboarding you, and then you're good to use. Okay, Srinivas, over to you so that you can show them a working demo of onboarding, customer onboarding. Thank you.
Thank you, Sadish. Thank you, Sadish. Good morning, everyone. So my name is Srinivasam. I am product manager of Newage. So today topic I am going to cover how e-invoicing, UAE e-invoicing onboard process. So and how the invoice and credit note submission happen. So I will share my screen. So hope everyone visible my screen. Okay. So UAE going to work for the 5 corner model. Okay, all everything come from the Peppel network. So there is corner 1, corner 2, corner 3, corner 4, and corner 5. So in the corner 1 ERP system to create the invoice and the credit note from ERP system. So system will process the data as per the FTA suggested structure level to send the API to the Peppel network. The Peppel network process send the data to FTA, same time send to the corner 3 of the buyer Peppel. So once the FTA validated, the notification will come to the corner 2 and corner 3. The Peppel will communicate to the corner 1 and corner 4. So this is a method the e-invoicing flow is working. So I will tell how the onboarding process will happen. So already Newage listed in the pre-approved list in the MIFA. After that, you need to go to the FTA portal, Emirat portal, you need to give your UAE pass and login. So it will redirect to our network. So it is redirect to the registration.newageglobal.com. So you need to sign off and give your username and the password. You will get the OTP. From the OTP, you log in. That portal will open like that will come. This is our portal. So from the portal, you can check the all information dashboard. You can able to see the dashboard also. First, I will explain how the onboarding process. You go click the onboarding process. Add your company. Click your add your company. Put your TRN number. TIN number you can put it. And email ID. Your registered email ID and a mobile number. Verify with the Emirat tax. So system will verify with the FTA portal. Get your TRN number. So this is verify your TRN number, everything is correct. Then click the proceed with the onboarding process. You need to give your branch name and the trade license number. Issuing author is optional, and provide the name of the person and their email ID, everything. Then proceed for next. So here you can put the source. Okay, if you are going to use the EFS now, you can put the EFS system and just to put version 1. If you go into integration with the other system, you need to put the which system you want to integrate. So you need to put it and click next. You will get the system will allocate the Peppel ID. So this is your standard Peppel ID. 035 is a UAE Peppel for all supplier and buyer. Colon your last 10-digit TIN number is a ID. So this is your Peppel ID. So this ID will use for the e-invoicing transfer from system to Peppel network and FTA and buyer everybody. So click the complete onboarding. You will onboarding the selecting the ASP system. So this is your onboarding system. You can able to see the all onboarding list. Okay, you can able to onboard it. So is the way to onboarding. Once onboarding is done, our team will approach to your team to discuss about the other detail. Will allocate the API key, then only start the e-invoicing process. So this is the onboarding method. So next, okay, that this process need to finish on October for onboarding process. From January onwards, the e-invoicing flow will come. Whatever tax invoice, tax credit note, credit in create in the system. So to flow to the Purple network. From the Purple network, we send to the buyer and the FTA for the validation. Once we FTA validated, that information again automatically come to the our system. So we provide the dashboard also. You can click the dashboard. You can able to see the all your inbound submitted invoices. Right. How many invoice submitted? How many invoices validated by the FTA? What are the errors? So you can able to see the dashboard itself. Whatever invoice submitted, you can able to see the dashboard here. Go to the sales dashboard. You can able to see what is the document number. Is it validated by FTR or invalidated like that will come. Is a B2B invoice or B2B credit note. So you can able to see from here. Here also we provide the filter. Okay, whatever filter you want, you can put the filter, get the data. So like that will come. If you only check the valid data, valid invoice also will come. Same manner, you have the purchase invoice. So how seller sending to the invoice to Purple, no? Same method, your seller, okay, send to the, you as your buyer, no? They will create invoice also will come for the Purple network. This also validated, that information directly come to the our Purple network. That also we can store in the system. So you can able to see whatever approved AP invoices. That also you can able to see from here. So this is a dashboard we given sales and the purchase dashboard. So this login, like example, this dashboard, this login you need to give for the multiple people, AR and AP separately. You can create directly from here user management. You can add the n number of email ID. Click the email ID and the send link. Here, that person also able to access this portal. They can able to see the whatever approved invoice and the pending invoice, purchase, everything will come. They can able to see it. Same time, we have provided the reports. Here reports, you can able to take the all kind of the reports. So your sales report, purchase report. So you able to see the all approved list will come. You can convert to the Excels. So this is all dashboard level. So is everything linked with the FTA portal. From the FTA portal only, you need to redirect to the our portal. So it's a dashboard level. Now I coming to the EFS level, how the functionality will work. So it's a customer master. So we provide the Purple ID here. You need to declare the your Purple ID, customer Purple ID number. So there is a now in the current January go live. So we go for the business to B2B and B2G only. P2C, there is no scope, okay, currently. So whatever invoice related to the P2C, you can select the yes. So no need to enter the Purple ID in TRN number. This invoice, that B2C invoice and the credit note is not go to the Purple network, okay, but you need to submit the return, okay, but tax invoice will create, but it is not moved to the Purple network. So if you B2C selected, that is not go to the Purple network. Same method, inter-billing, okay, you can bill for the your own company, that will come bad exempted category. This is also out of scope, okay, this also not go to the Purple. This is not go for, no need to send to the FTA for validation. B2C invoice and inter-bed billing, no need to send for FTA for the validation. Second one, okay, if you are the export customer, okay, so overseas customer, you need to invoice that need to send to the Purple network. That case, you need to give the dummy Purple ID, okay, the FTA given the dummy Purple ID, you need to update that Purple ID. That also need to send to the FTA for the validation. Once the FTA validated, the status automatically will come to the EFS. So that process I will explain. So we provided the post option for invoice and the credit note screen. After creating the invoice, you need to validate all information, so everything is correct. Once click posted, that time system will validate, okay, that API structure file, everything is mandatory information enter or not. Then only the file will send to the FTA for validation. Once the status get it, okay, that status automatically will update here. FTA status is validated. After FTA validated, you can take the printout of the invoice. That invoice report will come the progress FTA status is validated invoice or not. So like that functionality will work. Also in the EFS itself, in US system itself, we given the dashboard. you can able to see the same dashboard from EFS also. How many invoice submitted to the FTA, how many invoices validated, invalidated concern, you can do the reconciliation. So like that will come. In ongoing, one more advanced feature we are going to provide, because all our income PEPL framework. So whatever your seller, okay, raise the invoice as your buyer, okay, that AP invoice also we can read here. It will come the dashboard as a auto CRJ. All approved AP invoice you can able to see from the dashboard, but you cannot modify the vendor, you cannot modify the amount, everything. You can just select the relevant GL code and post the CRJ. It will get the your book of accounts. Hope is clear. So this is the overall framework for the UAE invoicing. So we will give the further update for the whatever changes we done. Completed, Sadish. Hand over to you.
Thank you so much, Srinivas.
Yeah.
I do see a couple of participants posting their questions.
Yeah.
Please keep that coming, and we will be able to answer this question as and when I'm seeing it. And Srini, they have a couple of questions for invoicing most probably. So having said this, yes, it's you can just post your questions on the chat. There are already a couple of questions that I've seen and that I've answered. We will be answering all these questionnaires, as and when it comes. You can also, scan this QR code and then reach out to us. As I mentioned, after this session, we will send you a detailed recording of both the service offerings. It'll be just one recording, and it also comes with all the frequently asked questions. Apart from this session, since you are already our esteemed customers, please feel free to reach out to us. And then if you need any additional sessions on any of these service offerings, we will be glad to walk you through, and we should be able to understand your requirement in better. In terms when we have one-on-one sessions, and we should be able to give you a much more custom-made solution if at all if it is required. One more important point that I wanted to bring to your notice is that by chance, if you are using, apart from the Newage ERP applications, if you are using any other applications as well, and then you intend to do integration and to have a console dashboard for both the Newage ERP and the non-Newage ERP, when it comes to e-invoicing is what I'm talking about, we should be able to facilitate that as well for you. And that'll help you to manage multiple applications under one console dashboard for e-invoicing so that you have better control. But the non-Newage ERP will have to go through the integration process to ensure that we connect that as a part of our service, and then we can give you a console dashboard option also. So eventually, what's in it for you in terms of adopting our inbuilt services is that the ease of usage, integration free, and the ease of flow of the information, both from NAIC when it comes to MPCI and the digital, invoicing approvals from the MOF for the UAE region. What's in it for you in the future, as and when you expand, and or if you already have your presence in other countries, we cater to this, from both the sides, and you will be able to have a console dashboard for both of these service offerings. So please keep the questions coming on the chat, and we should be able to answer it. As I mentioned, you will also receive all the details, and then we'll be more than happy to help you. My understanding is that we have reached out to a couple of you customers, and we are in the process of trying to touch base with all the customers. Some we have literally have come to your office and then given you a quick walkthrough. But today we were able to give you a workflow demo for a better understanding. Second, sessions and the following sessions can be conducted one-on-one, at a company level, and we can directly, discuss this and then take it to the commercial aspects as well. Okay, so If you do not have any questions, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining this session. And then once you receive an email, please feel free to interact. Please feel free to reach out to us. If you have any further questions, we are here to support you on this one. And I hope your onboarding process with both the services, both MPCI and the e-invoicings, are made simple with our service offering, and we are committed to cater to your requirements as it comes. Okay. Thank you so much for joining the call, everybody. And I would like to end this session. Thank you.